Hi guys, it's me again, Raphael for VA Rookies PH. So, for the previous video na ginawa ko about resume, we have talked about how we could create resume, what are the websites na dapat puntahan to make resumes if just in case you don't want to use the traditional way of making resumes, so on and so forth. But today, guys, we're gonna talk about a very specific part of the resume that I've mentioned in a previous video, and that part is the work experience. It's very important, guys, that you put a lot of attention on your work experience because that's where the employer will check. Yan yung i-check ng employer basically because they wanted to know if you are the one that they are looking for. So, by the next slides or sa next portion ng video na to, I'm gonna teach you and I'm gonna give you tips and advices on how you could make a resume that kills. Alright, so I believe this is the part where we left off. So, as what you can see, it's already done. Done na po yung resume ko. Very simple, however, it's very readable, and all the information you need to know is already in here. But today we're gonna focus about this part of the resume, which is the professional experience. So as what you can see now, I have a quite amount of experience already. So I have all the informations here written. Make sure that it's on a chronological order, which means that it should the first one should be the first job you have, then progressing, then going to the most recent one. Also tips, guys, if you have already experienced na less than 6 months or at least less than a year experience, better not include it on your resume because the client will have that impression that you are job hopping lang or you're not serious or hindi ka pang matagalan. Alright, so let's talk about the most exciting part, about the details of each work experience. So for this work experience, the title, the employer or my employer is outsourced doers. Well, if you can see here, it's indicated that your start date code, just make sure that it's accurate. But what I suggest is just make sure that it could be at least a total of year, 1 to 2 years, or basta hindi bababa sa 1 years because that will really give an impression to your client that you are not what they are looking for. And if you can see, let's focus on this part of the resume because this is the important one. Make sure to indicate your role and all of the things that you do for your job, and give details or add details such as the address, location, and all the things that your client needs to know. Just this information is just for them to know that you're legit, that you're not making things up. And here's the most important part, guys. So the task. So it says here, yung task is the most important part because the client needs to know if you are the one that are looking for. So you need to indicate all of the things, specifically what you are doing for that specific client. Example sa ginawa ko dito, I'm a social media manager for outsourced doers, and my task is boosting social media engagement and turning it into sales. Specific, diba? So you could just simply, I'm doing social media management. Well, what type of social media management? So you need to be specific. So it says also here that providing graphic materials to attract clients. Make sure that it's very catchy. The phrase, you need to select the best words for your wording, so on and so forth. So be specific, guys. That's very, very easy to do. Well, to sum it up, guys, it's very important that you have a clear understanding of what's this part of the resume for, because this is the only thing that the client will gonna check. And if you are, if they saw your experiences and they know that that's what they're looking for, then you will be hired.